Hi everyone, Ali Safi here, Safi Financial Network. In this short video, I'm gonna just run you through for the dead cross signal that everyone is talking right now in the market. And this is very interesting subject because people are kind of like a panicking and some people are just getting to a bearish phase just because this happens. But usually if you go to the history of the dead cross, it doesn't look that bad though. So let's go to the chart. At least we can just to see the two previous dead crosses that we have seen in S&P 500, and then we can see what's going to happen to the chart. So here is in a COVID crash. So remember, COVID crash was one of the sharpest decline in the market in just the 6 weeks, right? So the dead cross just happened here. So this yellow line is moving averages, like in my simple moving average 50 period on a close, daily close, and this orange line is 200 moving averages. For those ones who don't know exactly what that cross means, is when you have your 50 moving averages going up, and then 200 is kind of like a below this one, right? So when you see this 50 is turning over to the downside and crossing this 200 moving average. So this is 200, this is 50. We call it as like a dead cross. This means market is gonna go to the downside or the longer term period is gonna be bearish. But if you look at the history, it doesn't look bearish that bad actually. It depends on the market dynamics and market correction. And also, whenever this happens, usually market already went to the downside. So it's kind of like a very slow lagging indicator. As I said, this is lagging. Seems like somebody is already died, and people are saying, "Oh, probably that person is dead." So this is not a new news, right? So this is already known for everyone. But look at this. So this dead cross in 2020, market already bottomed. So just a couple days ago, before this dead cross happened, market already bottomed. So if you took any short position after that, look what happened to your investment or trade. You are smoked, you are done, you are died, just because this is a very lagging indicator, especially in a sharp movement, something like this already baked into the cake. So you don't need to take any short position. Actually, you need to take long position. But this signal tells you that, hey, market is going to go down, further down. So be bearish rather than bullish. And look what happened after that with your capital, right? So this is the first example, which is cross. The second example is 2022, when market just are going down to kind of like a typical bearish momentum, or I should say, bear market scenario, which we are seeing a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, right? So this is not a lower high actually, but we take it. So this is kind of like the zigzag to the downside, and this is kind of like the scenario that everyone is like to see, like a trending down, right? So dead cross. And also, I just want to say, moving averages are perfect scenario, or I should say perfect tool for trending market. Something like this, market is trending up, moving averages actually are telling us that market has a nice momentum to the upside. When market is down, moving averages are very good tool to tell us exactly what's going to be the momentum down the road. But in a very fast, choppy market, something like this, moving averages is actually, they are very nonsense. You can't rely on them. So that's why moving averages, basically, I don't rely on them just because they're even in a trending market, it's garbage for me. For me, I'm not saying garbage. Some people are using, some people are saying, hey, Ali, you're just you don't know what you're talking about. That's fine. If you can use it, you can. I can't. Okay. I'm not relying on moving averages. But anyway, if even if in this trending market to the downside, let's just focus on what happens to the chart. So if we zoom in here, we will see that the dead cross is just happening when price is already down. So look at this again. So I'm going to just point it out here. So this is a dead cross, market already down. So this is a very, very sharp signal to the downside. Market just went to the downside. And if you want to take any bearish position because of this signal, you will be toasted again. Why? Look at the rally afterwards. This is one of the sharpest rally in this bear market. And usually bear market are very, very famous for their sharp rally, right? So if you took any bearish position, you will be gone because you're saying, hey, market is even getting above this high, which initiate this low, and this is a structure forming to the upside, and that is not good. So I'm gonna just close my short position just because the structure is shifting to the downside. However, in that case, market went down sharper afterwards, but look at this rally. So this dead cat bounce, I don't know if this is dead cat bounce or bear market rally, I can just say better word. So this bear market rally can fool lots of people, can fool like lots of investors, traders who just got a bearish signal because of this and who took bearish position, right? So just be careful with this. And the recent scenario that everyone is talking, let me delete this one, is just recently we got another dead cross. So this dead cross happened already, we formed a bottom. So is it going to be, even if we are in a 2022 scenario, we are expecting a nice rally afterwards. So we don't see any nice rally afterwards. So that cross just happened few, like I think 2 days ago or just a few days ago. Regardless, market potentially already bottomed because we went through all the way down to 22% since this top in February 19, and market jumped back up nicely. So even if market is going down to the upside, we can see a nice rally, bear market rally to the upside. So, folks, that's the bottom line. Don't fool yourself when you see this dead cross or even golden cross because they are lagging indicator. There are lots of better tools that you can rely on, and don't just rely on this very slow lagging indicator that you can see in your charts. All right, folks, what do you think? Do you use dead cross or golden cross? Do you use moving averages? I'm very, very interested to see. Just put down your comments down below and we will see how it goes. Have a fantastic evening. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.